السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي واجعل لي وزيرا من أهلي هارون أخي اشدد به أزري واشركه في أمري كي نسبحك كثيرا ونذكرك كثيرا إنك كنت بنا بصيرا. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وارنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وارنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. وصل اللهم على محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأتباعه وسلم. ربنا اغفر لنا وارحمنا وأنت خير الراحمين آمين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين. Now we have been studying the section Nur of the Quran, and we started a couple of weeks ago, and now we ended here Nurun ala Nur. So this section we will start from here. No. So you may shall we go through what we have been doing very quickly? So this is very famous verse of the Quran, which is called the light verse, and it is very interesting. So it starts with, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. MashaAllah, out there the class. So, Allahu nuru samawati wal ard, God is the light of the heavens and earth. Assalamu alaikum. We discussed that it is something to do with what we understand from the universe and the meaning in the existence of each being. Each of them, all the meaning refers to their creator. So they are reflecting the signs of the qualities of God in its creator. It is very simple to understand. When you look at any being in this world, you will see that, okay. I moved it, so it's all right. Inshallah. So we will see that, for example, if you look at anything, you see the signs of the qualities of its maker. So as if the Quran is describing to us that the universe, what you see, all the qualities manifested in its existence, refers to its qualities of its creator. So that is what the very, very gist of the matter, what we said, what does light mean, and it was detailed, but we discussed all these and it is recorded. So the مثل نوره كمشكاة فيها مصباح, his light is like this. There is a niche, and in it a lamp. So we understand that the niche and in it a lamp, which means each being in the universe every being is like a niche. So the Quran says this: there is a niche there, and in the niche you will see a lamp is really disseminating, spreading light. It means giving some meanings to their observers. So we did a lot really talk about it. So al-misbahu fi zujaja, we said it is very interesting, and there is an example of it here. Sorry. Yeah, this is the example of the lamp that is used in this verse. We see that the glass part of it is what covers the lamp, emanating light, but it doesn't prevent it, but it protects it. So when we see that in the creation of each being in the world, in this world, each being, we see that it is something really materially covered. But in fact, in its existence, it emanates light from it. So this material elements of the being is not a covering or obstacle for us not to see the light. On the contrary, we see the light on it. For example, looking at a machine and seeing the parts, each part is made up, for example, a metal or plastic. Now, in what we see that as if metal seems to be making the machine, but in fact, it is not the machine is making it. The part is, the material side of the part is making it. The way it is made emanates the qualities of its maker. The way it is made. So in this world, can we see the light if the light is not reflected on something? Can we see? If light is not reflecting on something, can we see the light? Impossible. Even the sunlight, it is reflected in some small molecules in the atmosphere. So it is reflected there. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to see it. So it seems to be the material side of the being. It may be the obstacle not to see the qualities of its maker. But in fact, on the contrary, as far as the conditions of this world is concerned, only through the material side of the things that we can see the qualities of the Creator. It is very amazing to understand this because, for example, we gave the example of somebody, I think I remember we gave, but let's say an artist. We gave the example of an artist. I think, okay, let's just remember, it is a good thing to remember. If an artist comes and says that I am a good artist, how would you know? My hand touched it. Yeah. How would we know that he is a good artist? Any suggestion? You know, but I will give you. But if there is anybody else, I came here and said, I will give you the. I am the best artist in New York. What would you say? Would you believe in me? Please go ahead. I think ladies first, if you don't mind. Yeah. How would you know that I am a good artist? What is the only way to do it, to know it?
By seeing your work, seeing the art.
You will say, are you really? Okay, show me your art. Show me your work. So, although the quality, being an artist is something not materially observable. You can dissect his brain, you cannot see the quality there at all. It is something immaterial. How can we know which is something immaterial? The only way it manifests itself physically. So if someone says, how do you know God? It's very simple. He manifests his qualities in physical forms. Here is the word. Here is you and me. We are the work of our artist, if you like. So, how do you know God? I see you. That's very easy. In your creation, I see light is coming. What is the light? The way you are made emanates the light of your qualities of your maker. So if someone says, I made this, I'm an engineer, so this is my work, I say, let me see how good an engineer you are. Investigate it, you will see his work and say, oh yeah, you must be a brilliant engineer, for example. That is an excellent example given in the Quran in this verse. So explained very simply. Even said we are making a comparison for you. Would you like to add something to it? To what our friend said?
Oh, that was perfect. Look at the artist's work.
So, would you say something more?
I have nothing to add now.
No, it is just an example that the Quran shows this one also. Now, I see we studied this. Okay, فيها مصباح. المصباح في زجاجة. It means this lamp is in a material thing, but this material glass is the only way that we can observe the light through it. Otherwise, we cannot. It is material, physical existence. So, can you believe if there was, let's just assume that, I don't want to pinpoint and give me an answer, but in general, can you really, let's assume that you exist as a human being as you are, right? So, but there is no universe. Would you know the Creator, God? Impossible. But I have my spirit. Yes, I have my spirit, but my spirit experiences only through reflecting in the form of a created being. It means physical being. So that is why I can say this, and you will say, we believe in God. Why? We are Muslims. No. Yeah, that's correct. You are Muslim. I am not saying you are not. So, but I would say, and let me see what you say. I believe in God because universe is out there. What would you say? So somebody said something, but I am copy-pasting this phrase from him. I exist because I exist. I believe in God because I exist. But not my spiritual side. My spiritual side perceives, grasps the light through my physical existence. That is why we say, or if we are aware of it, Quran is sacred, isn't it? Mushaf, on the pages of a book, where the Quran is written, is sacred. We respect it. We don't want to put it on the floor. You see no Quran on the floor, for example. Now, they are all up high there. So, for example, we respect it. Can we or should we also respect where the knowledge, wisdom, qualities of the Creator is manifesting the universe? Do you think that the universe is a very sacred book? Do you? It's a very sacred book. We have to respect it. We have to uphold it. But unfortunately, we concentrate on something else as religion, as something to do with religion, but we don't really sanctify the universe. Why? I don't know. Somebody maybe, but generally we don't. We don't see the things, the ordinary things, the trees or the earth or mountains or clouds or stars, whatever you see, atmosphere, are very sacred. You know why? It is your Creator's work. Would you respect it? If your mother gives you, usually mothers give, maybe fathers as well, rarely, mother gives you a gift, which is quite precious. How would you do it? Oh, this is my mother's gift. Respect it. You don't throw it away. So, inshallah, we shouldn't throw away anything. We have to respect anything. Not necessarily that we have to respect only human beings. We do respect, definitely, most precious, the existent part of the universe, but we have to respect everything in the universe, because they are the work of our Creator, just presenting himself to me through these works. I am the one who made this. Oh, it's a big evidence, isn't it? So, inshallah, this is what al-misbahu fi zujaj. Quickly, we studied this. So, here, الزجاجة كأنها كوكب دري يوقد من شجرة مباركة زيتونة لا شرقية ولا غربية. Now, it means, again, a very rough translation, a glass like a glittering star, like a glittering star. You cannot really stop. It is light emitting. So, fueled from a blessed olive tree. So it is fuel. It is, if you like, fuel. Yeah, from a blessed olive tree. From neither east nor west. It means you cannot find it here. What does it mean, this blessed olive tree? You know, olive tree, or any tree actually, it doesn't have to be olive tree, but olive tree is a good example, because out of the fruit of the olive tree, we make olive oil. So with the oil, we can burn. So that is an appropriate example. But why mubarakatun? It says blessed. What does blessed mean? The mubarak, it means something continuously increases. Barakah, we say, may Allah make it barakah for you. It means it will give a blessing and also more and more and more. Olive tree is created to produce every year any production. Every year any production of olive fruit. It doesn't stop. What is happening in the universe? Amazing. The same material, this damp, dead material is used in every season, every year, as a material to create something with it, so that it will really demonstrate or emanate the light of the qualities of its creator. Emanates it. So what we understand from it, this light is coming from a source that it keeps repeating his qualities, manifesting in the universe continuously. We know that, let's take the example of a season. It's a large scale of time, very large scale of time, during this every season, we see new things are, especially living beings, are created continuously. Never ends. Okay, come today, not decent, but a day. Every day a new creation comes. Even every moment a new creation comes. The source of this fuel is really a blessed one. So it means with infinite qualities, it is demonstrating, manifesting itself, right? Very quick explanation. So I'm not going through the questions, and we discussed a lot about them. So it is not coming from neither east nor west. What does it mean? So we understand that we cannot see where the qualities manifested in the universe are coming from any part of the universe. What does it mean? As we say in La ilaha illallah, when we say La ilaha, it means there is no way to find any source in the universe that these qualities are stemming from, coming from, originating from. No way. Every part needs to be created within the certain location allocated for them, so they have to exist there as whoever creates them will them to be there. So there is no way to attribute the qualities to anything, any part of this universe. It means. Very quick, I'm passing now. يكاد زيتها يضيء ولو تمسسه نار. It is also very interesting. This whose oil, or the tree's oil, almost gives light even when no fire touches it. What does it mean? Very simple. Very simple. We have to understand the language of the Quran. So do you see the light without touching anything? What does it mean? Now we see these qualities are coming from somewhere, originating from somewhere, some source of it is source that it doesn't need any other factor to interfere in it. Do you understand? It's a bit maybe. So do we see that any factor in the creation of the universe, every moment it is changing? It's amazing. We have to keep repeating to ourselves. I am living in this world, even myself continuously changing. I am not changing, I'm being changed. My creator is changing. I say, I am not aging, I am newly created at every moment, every day, I say. But as compared with the previous creation, previous existence, I am comparing with my youth, and I'm not the same. That is how I realize how I am being changed. Yeah, but do you see that somebody is or something is interfering so that, for example, I don't want to touch this. I can touch this one. If I don't move this one, does it go? No. So if I move this one with my hand, you see that I am touching it. Somebody is affecting it, and it is moving. But in the creation of the universe, there is no such thing. Creation comes directly, with nothing interfering. It means it is coming from an absolute source, infinite sources. It doesn't need anything to use so that it will move. For example, if I am writing something, or let's say with a pen, I have to move the pen so that the ink will move. If I don't, it doesn't. Exactly the same way. Or if it is a machine even, the machine is arranged in such a way that it affects. But in the creation, we see no effect. Look at you. You are being changed now. Do you see that somebody is doing? No, you are being changed as you are created. Amazing, isn't it? That is why we have to take the creation of the universe seriously, really, and study it. But unfortunately, the materialist people study and interpret them. This is happening by itself, naturally happening. Well, lots of stories they are telling. But the Quran says, take the creation seriously. It means, okay. Now we didn't study this part of the. It is one verse, by the way. They are not different verses. Each slice takes one phrase of the same sentence, long sentence. Nurun ala nur. Now, it means, literally, light upon light. Now, it says, Allahu nuru samawati wal ard, which means Allah is the light of the universe. Now, light upon light. Oh, do you think there are several gods, that there are one God on top of another, or it is just an analogy, telling us that look at the universe, you will see light is coming, but this light is not only one light, one light upon another light, upon another light, upon another light. Now, my question is here. Do we see multi-layered lights in the universe? Give me an example, anyone. Multi-layered light. Light upon light upon light. You wanted to say something? Yeah.
I can answer it. Yeah. So, for example, you see like an atom is one layer, and then it comes together to make molecules.
Higher your voice.
My voice?
For the recording.
So you have atoms, for example.
Yeah.
And atoms are one layer, and then you have molecules. It's a second layer. You put the molecules together, you get elements. It's another layer, and you can keep going up and up and up until you have
the whole universe.
Yeah.
So
each thing is a layer of light within itself.
So there is nothing in the universe which is not created layer upon layer upon layer. Each layer manifests different layers of creator's qualities. So we see in particle is a particle, a unit. And if you investigate it, which people investigate, we may not know. I'm not a physicist, and if you have not studied physics, then you may not know. But they write volumes of books about particle. What does it mean? It means it has so many qualities, layer upon layer. That is why they say this particle has this and this and this piece, subparticles in it. And then atoms are made out of it. And then molecules, as you said. Molecules are made out of it. So what happens now? For example, take a human body. Yeah. Each cell is made of how many layers of particles and molecules. And when you, for example, if you have studied, most of you have studied biology and how cell is, what did they talk about? Many things in it functioning differently. Each thing has been created in such a way that emanating the qualities of its maker at different layers. So we understand that multi-layered lights are emanating continuously in the universe, and you cannot separate one thing from another. So you say, I am an individual being. I am an isolated individual being. Yeah, okay. Without atmosphere, can you be a human being? No. Without light? No. Without sun? No. You have to see that you are an element within the solar system. So at each layer of solar system manifests different qualities of the manifestations of its maker. Beautiful example. So, the second question, do we see only one light in the universe or multiple lights with each other? Yes, I think this is the continuation of first. We see multiple lights within each other. That's what means layers means within each other. So can you think of solar system without thinking or taking into consideration the, for example, galaxy, Milky Way galaxy? It is a part of it. Milky Way galaxy is another layer. So we have to understand that we cannot isolate and study, let's say, human heart, put it in the lab, and then this human heart has these qualities. But, of course, they interpret it mostly in materialistic way, saying that it pulps itself, it has energy in itself, whatever they say. But itself, in its nature. But the Quran says, be careful. Lights are emanating there, and they don't have any quality originating from themselves that they will make the heart as it is you are investigating. And also, heart cannot exist alone. It must be a part of a body. And really collaborate with the rest of other elements, other members of your body. If there was no lungs, what heart would be good for? Nothing. It doesn't really, it will pulp dirty blood continuously, and you will be poisoned in 1 hour. Maybe not 1 hour, even less than that. It means lungs. Lungs cannot be without throat, for example, function. So it cannot function without the small tongue, or I don't know how is this called, inside. So it lets air and also opens or closes when so food goes in another place, air goes into another place. Without this system, it doesn't work. So we cannot isolate anything from the rest of the whole universe. So if you really, you must know better than I do, astronomy tells us that, the science of astronomy tells us that even galaxy, Milky Way, is a part of another galaxy clusters. Now it is turning. So as if moon is turning around the earth, and earth is turning together with the moon around sun. Sun is turning around other stars within the galaxy. Galaxy is turning. Everybody is everything in the creation continuously declares that our Creator is the one. Each of them says, my Creator is the one who created the whole system of the universe as it is. Because it is a really packet. You know, they sell now a packet, internet, TV, cable. Now, the universe is a packet of infinite number of layers of creation, so manifested. It is Creator, each layer. So, the third question, do we see anything which reflects only one quality on it? Now, let's say you study, let's say, a cell. How many different qualities are needed in order to make this cell there? Power to create, knowledge encompassing everything in the universe so that it will, this knowledge will be manifesting there by knowing the rest of the universe, the body and atmosphere, and as we talked about it. What else? Choice, shape giving, beautifying, making it measurably balanced. Also functioning a purpose, purposefully employed there. Adjustment with the rest of it. You can name all the, we call them Esmaul Husna. Though what we have to know what we mean by Esmaul Husna, names of God, as if God has many names. Like, for example, my name is very simple, Ali. So finished. Somebody says my name is Muhammad Ali. Somebody says Muhammad Ali something something something. Not like this. Qualities of God. Endless qualities of God, but the main ones are mentioned in the Quran and Hadith narrations. This is what we know, that we say, it is very dangerous to say it, but it's wrong. But astaghfirullah, I will say it. God has 99 names. Don't say this. It is an insult to God. Just 99 qualities? What are you talking about? Endless qualities that we discover every day. The science is developing. Every science department is opening a new sub-department. Why? Another, if you like, a name of God is going to be discovered there. Another name of God is going to be discovered at another layer of existence. Go details and details and details, endless. We keep studying. Human race is studying how many universities are there in the universe, and we never exhausted the qualities manifested in the universe. Yes.
I mean, I think one scientist could study DNA
Yeah.
for 60, 70 years and not have, and he still won't be close to finishing, and that's just the DNA.
Just one thing. Written codes.
Yeah.
This is just a simple, not simple, but nothing is simple, but just only one layer. Mostly manifested the knowledge of the Creator recorded there. I know what I am doing. I know what I have done. This is written there. So your ancestors' qualities as human beings, the characteristics are recorded there. And also not only past, future is also. The next generation will inherit this and continue manifesting it. So it is created so wisely, very well arranged, orderly created. Okay. So we see everything manifests many, many different qualities of its creator. Now, I say here, I cannot touch it because it is so sensitive, goes off, and those people or on the Zoom, it is recorded as well. So I don't want to disturb it. How about ourselves? Now coming to another secret. Does our spirit have only one quality? Can you guess how many qualities our spirit has, human side? What do you mean by qualities? Means senses. I will start. Consciousness, most amazing quality. We are aware of our own existence. It is such an amazing quality that this consciousness, aware of existence of you. For example, how do I acknowledge that you are here? Because of my consciousness. So, but this consciousness is so great. It is aware of its own existence. Have you ever thought of it? When I first, I know through my consciousness that I have been given consciousness. It is self, how do you say it? Self-recognizing, self-aware, something not material at all, but nothing is really material. Material itself is just that materials used, because we studied at the beginning, without the material, we cannot, as human beings now, see the reflection of light. So something, this quality is without any material, has been given such a quality that it's aware of its own existence. So that we know that I exist. Or no, that the things exist. This is quality. Starting from consciousness. So reasoning, memory, what else? You continue. Intellect. More. Can you speak? Speech. So, do you have you were welcoming your friend or saying hello to each other? Some sort of affection for other people, other things, concerns. Who doesn't have any worry? I am not worrying about anything. What will happen to me? Should I get my degree? Should I get a job, proper job, well-paying job? Or especially young people, what are they worrying about? You know that there is no need to put a name on it. Everybody knows it. So, and also, concern. You love something, you hate something, you dislike something, you don't want to lose, you want to protect your qualities, endless qualities. All quality in ourselves is nothing but the manifestation of my Creator's qualities. My Creator is telling me that I am the one who created this quality. Therefore, I am the source of your quality. What does it mean? It's amazing. I am the source of your quality. If you say, I am a very loving person, excuse me, you are not a loving person. You are given the quality manifested in your existence, and you are just consciously becoming aware of it and saying that, my Creator has given me this quality, I am just using it. I'm not the source of my loving quality. Got it? It's very, very amazing. So each sense that we are exercising, we have to know that that is what our Creator meant. In my existence, this person should have this quality. That is why I gave it to him. In our creation, this question says, does our spirit have only one quality? Can you count the qualities of the Creator of the universe? It is countless. That is why in Islamic literature, it is used with an Arabic expression, translation of an Arabic expression. God has 1,001 qualities, not the number, but what you cannot even express it or put a number with 1,000. No, more than this. Whatever you think, more than this. Our human qualities also are the same, because my Creator has created human beings as a best masterpiece of His work. That's why he said in the Quran, you are my caliph. You will represent my qualities or myself, my qualities in the best way. How? Like the fruit of a tree. In each fruit of a tree, which is you are, we are, all together, we are the fruit of a tree of creation, we have a seed, which is our spirit. This seed preserves every quality of the tree. It means it is source of existence. It means it is reflected there, written, coded. You said DNA studied 70 years, didn't finish. How many people studied on DNA?
Probably thousands.
For how many centuries? Years, or not maybe centuries, but decades. How many departments are specializing in studying the DNA, in studying human brain? How many students and professors are teaching? How many researches are going on? Impossible. Impossible to count. So, another question, is there any limited degree for the qualities of this light? Another detail is going on here. Now, let's say the quality, God is the one who has power. Yeah? If he didn't have power, the universe wouldn't exist. Or let's put the sentence in a more methodologically correct way. The one who created the universe must have quality of power. That is methodologically correct, Quranically approvable method of putting the name or understanding the name of God. This universe must have a quality of power, and let's say how many layers of manifestations of the quality we can observe and experience in this universe. Layers of. For example, let's say, making an analogy here using knowledge. You studied mathematics, where, even before elementary school, in the kindergarten, they say 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is mathematics. Numbering. 2 plus 1 makes 3. Another layer of knowledge of mathematics. Knowledge of mathematics has infinite degrees in it. Until you die, you cannot exhaust the science of mathematics. How about God's quality of power? Creating particle, creating molecules, creating mountains. I'm going very fast. Creating the earth, creating the solar system. If you look at the universe, solar system cannot be even a dot in it. Power upon power upon power. We can read this. Nurun ala nur, quwwah ala quwwah. Or knowledge. Ilmun ala ilm. Or wisdom. Hikmah ala hikmah. Hikmatun ala hikmah. Endless layers of manifestations of the Creator. So we have to know that what we believe, when we say we believe in God, and God is ghaib, this is not really that this is what God is, we cannot show it. We think that, I don't know, really. We say that we believe in God, but I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Oh, it is everywhere. So we have to feel really secure that when we say, I believe in God, when we say God's knowledge manifested in the universe, manifested in the Quran, so these belief must be based on sound, very solid evidence. This is the solid evidence that this verse is talking about. So every quality has also, every quality of the Creator is manifesting itself endless layers. What else do you want in order to certify, confirm your belief? Infinite number of evidence. Okay. How many different disciplines of sciences can you learn if you have chosen? For example, let's say you have chosen chemistry. Okay, I am a chemist, all right, a pharmacist, whatever you call it. So you could have chosen geography, couldn't you? Yeah, you could have chosen literature. You could have chosen language. You could have preferred to learn, let's say, French, or somewhere a language only certain people in South Africa speaks. You could have spoken it if you have studied it. It means you have endless qualities to learn everything, but we only utilize 2, at the most 3. Shame on us. Shame on us. Okay. And any questions so far? We are getting closer, huh? The Ramadan is in the corner. So when we say I'm going to fast, for what? To display my loyalty to my Creator and acknowledge Him by obeying His order. Yeah, He says, don't eat. No, why shouldn't I eat? I work for it. I bought. It is halal. So, no, I don't. Why? Because the owner is not allowing me to eat until sunset. Recognition. If one says, what is fasting? I say recognition. Recognition of its owner. So, in this recognition, we are claiming that the food I work for, both, or if I am a farmer, I really did a lot of work, hard work, so that I am now harvesting the result of my labor. This is mine. I can do anything. What God says, by fasting, asking fasting. So you know why you are going to fast, inshallah. God says, no. You just ask me to create for you. Have you created for example, let's say I am producing potatoes. So what did you do? You put the seed and sleep. And who created it? I just asked. By obeying your way of creating. I learned from my previous experience, if I do this, you will create potatoes. Can anybody create one potato? It's so simple. It seems to be so simple. Eh? Or if you have a refinery or a huge factory plant, can you make potatoes? Impossible. Why? First of all, we cannot create anything, let alone life. Life is not material, that I cannot handle it. I don't know what it is, but I only experience what it is. Now, I say, for example, I am alive, and soon I will die, and you will come and say, oh, Ali's body here, but he's not alive. What is left? I don't know, but it is not alive, we say. Comparing my body with your previous experience in your memory. Otherwise, we don't know what life is. No one knows what life is. No one knows. Impossible. Do you know what your senses are? I just experience it. That's it. That's why I'm sure I have this, but I don't know what it is essence is. So it is very important to know that the essence of the names of God, qualities of God, is definitely unknowable. We cannot know them. But we are absolutely sure the creator of anything here must have these qualities. For example, do you know the essence of the quality of engineering of this machine? No. But I see this computer must be done by someone who must have this quality of engineering. Sure. Any doubt about it? That's why Quran says, is there any doubt about God? Is there any doubt about God? So in the Quran, repeated many times through many verses of the Quran. So, I was intending to finish this verse today, but unfortunately, this Nurun ala Nur is very, very solid, convincing side of this Allahu Nuru Samawati wal Ard, our God is the light of the heavens and earth verse. It is this piece, Nurun ala Nur, is so meaningful. I said, I think it is worth just talking about this reality so that we will feel comfortable about our belief in God, in ghaib. Ghaib means they say unknown. No, I know it. Definitely. It's not unknown. Unseen. No, I see it. I see in the existence of the computer the quality of engineer. Quality of it is engineer. I'm sure. I don't see it with my physically, but even if I saw the man, engineer of the computer, we have to understand this. What does it mean? Nothing really. Really nothing. Why? It doesn't, I don't know, it's an engineer or not. How can I know? Only through his work that I know. That is why if I make a kind of joke saying that behind as the films, there's some descriptions behind the clouds, there is a voice there. Oh, Moses, I am your Lord. Who are you? Even you see it, what will happen? Nothing. You wouldn't know that he is the creator. Maybe I am imagining or something. Imagination. But when I examine the universe, I am absolutely sure it is creator must exist. That is why don't say, while we are reasoning, say it while we are praying, what I am going to say. God created the universe. No. What are we expected to say according to the Quranic methodology? Universe must be created by someone who is called God. Okay, we are about to finish.
Okay.
Inshallah. So I don't want to exploit our friends' patience. So the universe must be created by someone who is not a part of the universe. Who is? I cannot see in the universe a part of it. That is absolute being who is called God. That is confirmation of the belief. That is what we have to really exercise in our life. Don't say anybody, God created this. If you are reasoning, I'm saying again, if you are reasoning with someone, no, this one can only exist by acknowledging and confirming that it is creator must be the source of originator of the qualities manifested in it. If the engineer of the universe did not manifest its engineering quality in the existence of this computer, I would never know this engineer exists, and I would never know that this person has this engineering quality. That is why from the creation to the creator is confirmation of the belief. But our brothers are praying there. During the prayer, you present your conclusion to God. I acknowledge you, my God, as the creator of me and the universe. Rabbul Alamin, they will say here. Yeah, Alhamdulillah, Rabbul Alamin. During prayer, but while we are reasoning, just the opposite. Got it, inshallah? Okay. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم وآخر دعواهم الحمد لله رب العالمين. Inshallah, next Tuesday we will have the discussion upstairs, 5th floor, and there will be a iftar and prayer, Taraweeh, inshallah. So good news. Next Monday, I think the Taraweeh is starting, or
sure.
Sunday.
Depends on the moon.
Depending on what they decide, our scholars. We rely on our scholars, they are honest. So, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm very pleased that you came and spare your time, but inshallah I'll see you next Tuesday, and we will have another discussion program. I prepared something really different from this. No. Let me see if I can find it. No, this is not. Let's see. No, not here, I think. Let me say it is here. Yes, I will show you what we are going to study. No, not the Saturday class, not the Tuesday class. Open it, and yeah, this one. This is the title. Yep. Unfailing trust, how belief fuels hope. That is the title. Next week, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.